Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Age. This episode we're gonna do an early game throughput check. Or whatever we want to call it. Basically, first we need to look at power, honestly. I'm probably gonna add like 8 new steam engines. So we get rid of this. So this here is what we want. There we go. Mostly because power is, like, we're on the edge, right? I'd like to not be there. Okay. That's good. So we're now up to 25. I don't think we hit that anytime soon. But we're about to add a bunch of stuff. Let's build a couple of miners. So one of the things that we need to be careful with, before we run out of coal, we need to make sure that we have a new patch lined up. Otherwise, we're probably gonna be completely... we're gonna be unable to recover. And we are getting to that point where it starts to become a little bit of a worry. But it's not a big worry yet. We are tapping all of the coal that we can right now. So copper should go here, and iron should go here. I could have just done this earlier, but yeah. This works very well. The fact of the matter is we need a lot more copper throughput now than before. Okay. I don't know if that's gonna be very good. That should be fine. We'll finish this column as well. I think 1 is still gonna be enough for copper. we go. You know what I really would like? This. Could I just scoot this over so that I get some power poles that are not wood-based, maybe? I think the car is here. We should have like 200 inserters in there that I can use. Not 200. Oh, there's some wood as well. Good. Good, good. I think that's it. I think that is it. So we have now increased throughput of copper and everything. Actually, so we want to make sure that we run out of these patches first. I should have done this probably. I want to prioritize iron that comes from this place over iron that comes from here. Speaking of that down there, we need to go there and reshuffle some mines. Preferably add more. Gonna grab some belt. Don't need any inserters, bro. Grab some belt. Splitters. Underground. Half a stack of that. Right. I need the straight pipe to do the underground pipe. Cool. Either way, power should be really good now. Speaking of, we keep... Can I not kill that? Let's go. Well, we're increasing power draw episode by episode. Heavily. Well, I really wish this would snap to straight angles drive. That's one of my favorite mods. Oh, right, we didn't connect that. That's clever. Can I not walk between my... squeak through another favorite mod of mine. Playing this completely modless is gonna be a struggle. There we go. Perfect. No. Definitely not. We'll just do that. That should last for a bit. Great rock. So back to the base we go. Back to the base we go, and I'm gonna park straight into that power pole, apparently. There you go. Gonna keep building on my blasphemy mall here. Oh, you need copper wire as well. What's the rattiest solution I can think of? Probably this. Probably this, yeah. This definitely looks like the rattiest thing that I could think of. No, you actually need to take the steel and make power poles, not the other way around. I'm gonna pretend that this chest doesn't exist. Now, we can actually help it pretend by destroying it. So, electric engine units. I think we build that in the robot frame part. That definitely is the way to go. We can now do cracking of oil. This is a 45 petroleum for 100 crude. Okay, this is way more effective. So we're just gonna go completely into advanced oil processing immediately. Let me sort that out real quick. For that, I need some iron. Wait. What? Okay. Okay. Remember that bind I pick up items on the ground, flip. I guess we go back to this, whatever, dude. So we do 3 tanks. I need engine units for this. Hopefully Blue Science is gonna have some laying around, or we can catch some. I need these pumps because we're gonna conditionally make sure that that never stops, right? I'm gonna build a couple of pumps, probably 4 or 5. That should be fine, more than fine, probably. Stuff is getting damaged, but... Other stuff that I really want. Modules, probably. Speed module. Mostly because of oil. We need to completely redesign this thing. I'm just gonna take a small breather from producing plastic and sulfur. Yeah, I'm just gonna disconnect that completely. Perfect. We're also gonna disconnect the crude oil completely. Just real quick. Now we need water in here, if I remember correctly. Yes. So, gonna be like this. We get the water in here. This would be so much easier if I had bots. But we do not. And then we have water from here. Just gonna do a little maneuver here. Perfect. Perfect. This should be all the inputs that we need. And then we should have this. Right, I don't actually need to do that. We just do that. Perfect. So petroleum part is done. We don't have enough pipes. I see that right now. Let's unforge. And that's also unforge. I don't know where one of those went. But that's kind of annoying. Okay, we need to collect more pipe. This is not working. We have a bunch of chemical plants already, which is good. Pipe, power pole. My inventory is full of stuff. Tool belt equipment. Wait, what? Excuse me? I can get a bigger inventory with equipment? Hello? Speaking of equipment, it's about time we start thinking about what armor to get and when to get it. But let's do this thing first. Okay, we'll start with heavy oil. In a thing. So we can either... The first thing that we need to make out of heavy oil is obviously lubricant, right? I think we do this. So, lubricant. Boom. This is gonna be overkill for lubricant, obviously. But there we have lubricant. Perfect. We're not gonna need that much of that. So, whenever this heavy oil, where heavy oil? Here. Heavy oil. Whenever heavy oil is more than 5k, we want to send that here. To heavy oil. Cracking to light oil. We can't do that now. Actually, we can't do that either. We can put it one more up. There. Perfect. So we'll have water coming in here from this other side. Oh, that's gonna be close to its limit, right? Okay, and then we have light oil, and we'll do the same here. Light oil. More than 5,000. Then we can pump that out. Into this crazy thing here. There we go. Water comes from there. This is then light oil to petroleum. Petroleum will go back in this direction. And go into the system again. Okay. Right. There we go. And then Oh, we need some power from somewhere. We take that there. We now have lubricant. Finally. Lubricant is one of those things that I really want on the bus. We're probably just gonna scoot that over here. Get that flowing somewhere. I think we can get it here, maybe. This is a pretty decent spot. And then we'll just bring it with us all the way down here. Perfect, we have lubricant. Also have a little bit more of inventory space. I don't want that at all. Do that. Nice. Inventory space is always welcome. Speed modules. Yeah, I think... we'll craft 6 of those. What else? This, probably. Mining productivity, gonna be good for our oil production as well. So with that out of the way, technically we need the robot frames now. And for that, we need batteries. And for that, we need sulfuric acid, which is water and iron, together with sulfur. Water being the most problematic of those to get. I don't know why that doesn't say, but... doesn't matter. We'll see on the graph, actually, what the difference is. Boom. Fluid, 10 minutes. Crude oil. We've been doing declining like 1.8, 1.7. And this went up to 2.4. It's good, but it's not gonna be enough for long. Right. Actually need to do that cracking as well. We didn't forget any pipes here. But you didn't finish any product. Well, we're using the heavy oil for the lubricant, so that makes sense. We're not using the light oil. Okay, so batteries. Sulfuric acid. The easiest is probably to do this. Then we bring this with us as well. We need more pipes. Underground specifically. So we need a small battery setup here somewhere. To conserve space, I think I'm gonna build it here. 1, 2, 3. Batteries. 2 seconds. I don't know what that was. My throat started itching a bit. So, if this is the goal, we'll have a shared belt of copper and iron coming in here. We can probably... I'm thinking we just do this here. That sounds good to me. And then sulfuric acid comes in here. So I don't know how much sulfuric acid we'll need. Here. That should be fine. Need water here. Okay, fine. This is gonna be a very messy pipe layout. And where do I think these batteries are gonna go? No. They're gonna go there. Okay, fine. To make sure we get the water in on the top, I'm gonna do this with acid and make sure that this goes in here. So this should be able to fit 2 more if we need it. Something like that. Water coming in. Power coming in. Making the acid. We are making the batteries. Perfect. should probably just quickly make sure that that's repaired. So if we can quickly maybe set up something here for flying robot frames, that would be cool. I think we have most of the ingredients now. So I'm thinking that we'll make them here. Let's see. So this needs one electric engine in 20 seconds. So one of these can support two of these. And then that's one engine unit into that. And then the rest is like ingredients that we need, right? But this is basically it. This is basically it. This is fairly scalable. I think we'll start here, probably. Conveniently enough, I have things here I can steal. I'm gonna do that. Because spaghetti is delicious. So this should be it for the engine units. That should be able to sustain fairly well. Whatever, that should be fine. So we're gonna be able to make the engine units here eventually. It's not gonna be fast, but it's gonna make. Okay. We can't do that there. Whatever. This basically needs circuits. Which we have, which we don't have in here. Okay, so we are able to take from that to all of these, right? Yes. And then this steel belt needs to come here as well, right? And this is gonna be very messy. But eventually we will have flying robot frames here. Now, we also need to pipe in the lubricant here. I think we're gonna take it from top here, just because it's a bit easier. Oh, there we go. There we go. That is now done. Yeah, so this is gonna do it, but it's gonna be really, really slow. The only real thing that I can do about this is gonna be this. And then we have added a little bit more steel as well. It's not that much, but we really need it. So even with the increased throughput that we do have, this is not looking like it's gonna be enough. But now we have the flying robot frames. It is crafting. The first one is... No, we have two here. Perfect. So now we need personal roboport. So modular armor. All of that jazz. Personal batteries as well. So once we unlock all of these things, we'll have personal robots at least. And that's something I'm very much looking forward to. Anyway, this is gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.